Hi, I'm John Thirlwell, co-chair of Nigerian Risk Awards 2015-16. Perhaps I'd better introduce myself. I've spent the whole of my career in financial services and in risk. I've been a director, executive director of banks. I've been a non-executive director of insurance companies. I'm currently non-executive chairman of a consumer finance company. And throughout most of that time, I've been an advisor to boards on risk, and particularly risk, operational risk, and also risk governance. Recently, I co-authored a book published by Pearson called Mastering Operational Risk, and operational risk is probably my pet subject. My interest in the Nigerian Risk Awards was really fueled by the fact that I'm passionate about risk. And a few years ago, I met somebody else equally passionate about risk. That's Joachim. Joachim have had loads of conversations over the years about risk, and about 3 or 4 years ago, he told me about his plan to set up to launch the Nigerian Risk Awards, and would I be interested to get involved in one way or another. I was absolutely delighted to become one of the first judges of the awards, and also to support Joachim in the whole effort. So that's basically why I'm here, and why I'm really interested in helping to promote as much as working with Nigerian Risk Awards. Last year was very interesting because, having been a judge for the last couple of years, it was noticeable. Not only did we get more entries, but the quality was that much better. And one of the things that I'm really looking forward to in the coming year is that we are going to get more entries, but again, much better quality. It certainly was noticeable when in last year's awards that gradually the message is getting out as to what it is that we require. Well, the difference this year from previous years, as I'm co-chair, is really two exciting improvements. One is that we brought in healthcare and hospitality sectors, and I think that's a great idea. But the really exciting thing is that we're going to bring in the public. So there won't just be judges like me, but the public themselves are going to vote on hospitals, on hotels, as they actually use them as consumers. I will be looking particularly, when I look at the entries, probably for, well, certainly for evidence. I think it's very easy just to sort of give a general statement of what you may have done in risk management over the last year, 18 months. But what I really want to see is precisely the detail of the evidence of what it is you've done, and indeed send to the judges the output, so that we can actually see what you have done. The second point, which is really important, is what difference did you make? What was the change that you effected? Not just, oh, I put in this particular system, great, that's marvelous. But what difference did it make to your business, to your organization? Well, having worked with a fair number of them now over a couple of years, I can honestly say that my co-judges, they're seriously professional. And I think that's another good thing about Nigerian Risk Awards, that we've got a whole bank of people who really know the subject, and therefore can give sort of positive feedback to the entries. It's interesting to think about risk governance. What is it? It's about embedding good risk management. And whether it's Nigeria, whether it's Africa, whether it's anywhere in the world, I happen to think that good risk management makes a huge difference to business, to any organization, whether they're in the private sector or in the public sector. And when I'm talking about risk management, I am not talking about saying no. The key word is managing risk. Risk management is not just about managing risk, but it's about business improvement, making things better, making businesses better, making public sector organisations better. That's what it's about. That's what I hope we can bring to Nigeria in particular, to Africa, indeed to the whole world. Well, Conrad Clark and Joachim, I've known them for some years. They have been an inspiration. Actually, they've been an inspiration for me in the work that I have done, and I've worked with them on one or two other projects. So I think that this initiative is absolutely fantastic and a credit to them. Nigerian Risk Awards is an absolutely key initiative in driving in risk management and, as I've said before, making business better. And it's for that reason that I do hope that other corporations, other organisations will really see the benefit of being behind and sponsoring the awards. Nigerian Risk Awards is a really valuable initiative for driving in and improving risk management in a whole raft of companies and of business sectors. It's also about improving risk governance and indeed governance generally of organisations. The people who win, particularly the individual awards, have the opportunity to travel to international conferences and bring back that experience to Nigeria for the benefit of the business community there. If you are interested in sponsoring Nigerian Risk Awards, I think the message that you will be sending is a powerful one that governance, good risk management matters to you. And I hope very much that many organisations will support the awards this year. And I'm hoping very much to be with you at the awards ceremony and celebration at the end of this great process. Hi, I'm John Thirlwell, and you're watching Ogga Risk.